Can I just take a second to comment on this? I mean, do I got a bro helping me out over there? Oh, anyway. What? Oh! Alright, I don't feel like risking the rotation here, but look. I got two problems with bunkers. One, they're too freaking wide. I think they need to make those contact points, they need to shove them in a bit. And maybe cut down the stairs. I think the reason why towers are so much better than bunkers is because bunkers have such a huge footprint. I mean, of all the places around here I could try and put a bunker, that is actually the only spot I have actually managed to get it to go. Another problem I have with bunkers is when we rotate them, they don't rotate on the center dot. It kind of seems average between those two high spots, or too low, I mean, whatever. And the green dots is what I'm talking about. And it doesn't rotate on the center, so you're kind of shuffling around back and forth to get it where you need it to be. And second, again, I'd say they just have too large a footprint. I just would like to take a second to talk about this before I get into this edition of Places to Base. And yes, I am actually. I just thought I'd use a bunker. Don't judge me too much. Hello. Welcome to the second edition of Places to Base. This time, we're on Amerish again, and this is a base at Heyoka Chemical Lab. Now, unlike Rockslide Outlook, where you don't really have to own Rockslide Outlook to make this base, you have to own Heyoka Chemical to make a base in this particular area, because if anyone, the enemy faction owns this base, they have a direct run up from Heyoka Chemical to get here. I mean, Sunners and tanks can get up that, so this base is faction specific, basically. To whoever owns whatever warp gate. Tanks will get up there, Sunners, Ants, Harassers, Flashes, you know, all sorts of the stuff that you don't want in your base. So, this base can actually get attacked by tanks fairly easily. That's not to say it isn't defensible, because tanks can't easily get in to shoot at the modules. Now they can, which is unfortunate, though. Well, this base looks like it's an awesome location that no one ever gets to. Fact of the matter is, a tank can get up here and shoot into the modules.
Got a visual on a hostile reaver.
Looks like I might have a friend. Oh, alright. There's a pretty huge battle going on at West Pass Watchtower. Now, if you owned West Pass Watchtower, I would build a base here. Because there's no way a tank is going to get in to shoot the modules if it's up here. And I mean, in general, when I'm talking about places to base, it is this entire mountainous region. A lot of people don't know about, or well, I'm going to say you probably know this is here, but no one really pays attention to it because there's no link. There's never a battle this way, even though this is probably a holdover from when Amerish was first, you know, released into the game, where you could actually attack from West Pass Watchtower to this base, because there would have been some kind of link there, because there is a way through here. It's not a road, but you can get Sunners and stuff through here. Now down there is also a good place to build a base. I have a bunker here to block tank entry. This is one of the ways that I could protect my base. Now, a tank can't get in here. They'd have to get out. Well, you can't even jump up here easily. You can get to this one. And, no, can't shoot the repair module from here. So, yeah. It's a pretty, like, visually cool location, but I do think this place has a number of issues. If you have two people building a base, you could probably fix this, because I don't have enough repair modules to put a bunker here. I mean, I could go down there, take a bunker out, and put one here, but What's that really going to solve? I'm not saying it's easy for a tank to get here, 'cause that's steep. You know, it'd have to be a mag burner, I think. Harasser, you know, with turbo could get here, and that's just as bad as a tank. And now this is the easiest way for a tank to get in here, which is unfortunate. Now I might actually be able to remove that repair module so I can cover a bunker over here. In any case, this does have the 3 big checks for a good base. 1, can tanks get in? Not easily. 2, is it in range of any anti-vehicle base turrets? No. It's safe from that. And 3, is it in a... How safe is it from infantry ingress? Relatively. You know, you have limited ingress here and over there. Limited. And it's also fairly well protected against air attack. I moved the skywall shield. Maybe this is a less ideal position, but aircraft from over there, which is the widest area, can't attack this. And we have a tree there and a turret there. So all the modules are relatively safe from air attack. Of course, that's not, you know, this isn't a base that I'd say is most viable solo. You need someone else helping you out. Mostly with another skywall shield. And extra walls or towers, but I think as far as places to base go, this is pretty decent, except the efficiency is terrible. This started at 21%, so not only is this faction specific, I mean, you're pretty much only going to hit this if you have Heyoka Chemical. You know, direct line of attack. In this particular spot. As I said, there are actually better spots if you have West Pass Watchtower. And so, let's count the links. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 linked to that warp gate. And to the other warp gate, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's not good. Now, if we were in here, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same links. Except I think it is worse going that way by like 2. So maybe it is better to have it in Heyoka Chemical. If at all possible. But I think this is a VP hold location. This isn't a quick cap spot. If you're looking for a quick cap spot, Rockslide Outlook all the way. Or this spot here. In the Ascent. I'm planning on doing a video there too. And it's decent. It looks pretty cool. It's in a nice cinematic mountainous location, which is very important. See, Endar, I think, is a very difficult place to build bases on because there's so few inaccessible locations to tanks. Almost the entire map is accessible. On Amherst especially, most of the tank is continent blocked off. How's that for you? But anyway. I did manage to get the Sunderer in here without destroying any of these walls. And I managed that by running it over here. I just ran it over there. And that is obviously a problem. A tank could feasibly, I think a Lightning might be able to get in there. Probably not, though. As far as getting in, that's your only choice. And I'm actually going to go live and show you my theory about how to stop that. I may not be able to place this bunker, but I'll try. So when it comes to the size of this base, I think it's actually covering too much area for a single person. Obviously, you don't get single person bases too often, but that's how I do these videos, and that's what I'm really looking for, is a base that I can build solo and reasonably expect to defend. You know, think of it kind of as a honeybee hive. Honeybee hives are constantly under threat from wax moths. And what you can imagine how little of a honeybee hive a single honeybee is going to be able to protect. You know, when you get two, that goes up quite a bit. But there's not much honeycomb I can cover myself. So all these entry egress points and just the sheer amount of modules that I have to cover is a lot. So the surface area of the base, due to how easy it is to get in, making this, maybe you don't want to build here. But if you have friends and you're interested in just holding a victory point generator rather than generating a lot of victory points really fast, I think this is a good spot. Probably going to work out for you. Great, I have that bug again. But yeah, I'm going to be able to put a structure shield and a repair module here, and that will cover both of these bunkers, which will make infantry attack from this side actually rather difficult, and it will block off some of the tank ingress points. So, there you go. The Heyoka Chemical Lag edition of Places to Base.